Thank you for letting me know that. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, listen. If a nucleus becomes unstable, this is because of lack of strong nuclear forces. This gives rise to alpha emission. Okay. Now, alpha emission is made when a nucleus becomes unstable. When a nucleon becomes unstable, proton, neutron. Proton converts into a neutron, or neutron converts into proton. This will be because of beta plus or beta minus. And this is because of interaction of weak nuclear forces. Now, when a proton is converting into a neutron, converts into neutron, up, up, down converts into up, down, down. So actually, an up converts into down. So a positive thing is converting into negative thing. It means it will release beta plus. Similarly, if a neutron becomes proton, it means up, down, down is converting into up, up, down. And you can see a down is actually converting into an up. So this will give rise to an emission of beta minus. So when a neutron converts to proton, a beta minus is emitted. This is what you have already discussed or studied in O-levels or IGCSE. A beta plus is emitted when an up quark converts into down quark, or proton converts into a neutron. Now, how many different ways we can explain this thing? The same process can be shown in all these ways. Look, let's see. I think they will make more sense if I write them down again. When an up quark converts into a down quark, it is accompanied by this is a positron emission. This positron is accompanied by an electron neutrino and just electron neutrino. Now, in this case, beta minus is just simple an electron. It is electron. This electron is coming from the nucleus. electron is accompanied by an anti-electron neutrino or electron anti-neutrino. Okay. Okay. Now, let me write this thing as a process. When an up quark, and don't forget, an up quark has a mass of 1/3u and a charge of plus. So when it converts into a down quark, which is 1/3, no change in mass, but you can clearly see that the charge is -1/3. So there should be another particle, which is beta particle, which has mass 0 and charge +1. Plus a neutrino. Now, same thing can be written as U 1/3, 2/3 converts into down quark 1/3 minus 1/3 plus, because this is a positron, there is another symbol for this one. I'm not changing anything. I'm just writing a different version of the same thing, because beta plus is equal to an anti-electron or a positron. Okay. Beta plus is equal to positron. So the same thing can appear to you in these two different ways. Either it can be an up quark, down quark, beta plus, and a neutrino, or it can be up quark converting into down quark plus an anti-electron and a neutrino. Okay. So you need to understand both versions. Same thing can also be written as an element form. For example, there is an X element which has mass A, atomic number Z. It will convert into something else when it will emit a beta particle, beta plus particle, which is 0 and 1. This is beta plus particle plus antineutrino. The Y will have a new mass number, which will be A, and new charge number will be Z minus 1. Because what has happened is one of the proton has been converted into neutron. When a proton becomes a neutron, it means there will be one less proton now in the nucleus. There will be no change in the total number of protons and neutrons, because if one proton has decreased, one neutron has increased. There's no overall change in the number of protons and neutrons. The total number of protons and neutrons will stay same. As you can see, there is same A, but the proton number has decreased by 1 because one of the proton has been converted into a neutron. So there is one less proton. Now there is a beta particle, and so this is another way of writing the same thing. I'm still writing the same thing again and again. Okay. Similarly, I can write it like this: X A Z converts into Y A Z minus 1 plus anti-electron plus. Okay. This is also another way of writing the same thing, because I hope you understand that beta plus and positron are the same thing. Now, one other way is somebody can say that it is a proton with mass 1 and charge 1 that converts into what? Neutron, which has mass 1 and charge 0 plus so it is same thing in different ways. Do you all see that? Like, anyone confused? Any confusion? No?
No, sir.
Good, good. Okay. So who can write the same equations for beta minus emission? Let me write the first one. A down quark 1/3 and minus 1/3 converts into an up quark, which is 1/3 and 2/3 plus a beta minus 0 minus 1 plus an anti-neutrino will be same symbol as neutrino, but with a dash on the top. So this is the first equation. Okay, one more check. Look, the total mass on this side should be same as total. Okay, I'm saying mass, but I'm making circles on charges. So total charge on one side should be equal to total charge on other side. So do you think when you add these three numbers, do you get minus 1/3? So this is one of the check if you have done everything right or not. Same goes with masses. The total mass here, and here. The total of masses on the right hand side and left hand side should be same. So anyone write the same equation in all the versions as we did for the positron emission. Okay, complete these 5 equations and share the pictures in WhatsApp. Okay. Listen, when a down quark is converting into an up quark, mass is 1/3, charge is minus 1/3, converts into up quark, which is 1/3 and plus 2/3, plus an electron, which has a mass 0 and charge minus 1, and an anti-neutrino, 0 is emitted long. And if you add 2/3 and minus 1, you get minus 1/3. So charge and mass both are balanced on both sides. So same thing can be said as it is X with A and Z that converts into Y with A and Z plus 1, because one of the proton has been converted into neutron. So, one of the neutron has been converted to proton. So when neutron converts to proton, proton number should increase by 1, neutron number should decrease by 1. So total mass stays the same, but the charge becomes Z plus 1 from Z plus beta particle 0 minus 1 plus anti-neutrino X AZ Y A Z plus 1 plus electron 0 minus 1. So it is same equation in different ways. Neutron has been converted into a proton plus antineutrino. So which one does not make sense to you?
X.
X.
Third and fourth.
Okay, listen. Do you know when we write something like this, over here we have A, Z. This is element symbol. What does this A stand for? Mass number? Number of proton plus neutron. And what is this? Charge number or
Yes.
number of protons. Listen, if this is, for example, in nucleus, and it has say 6 protons and it has 8 neutrons. These are neutrons. These are protons. So what do you think? What will be number of neutron in this case for this particular nucleus?
Can you repeat the answer?
My question is, what will be the total number of neutrons in this?
9.
If neutrons are represented by the red circles, neutrons are represented by the red circles, how many neutrons are there?
9, sir.
Good. Mariam?
Bye.
Do you see the red circles over there?
Yes, I do.
They are representing neutrons. How many neutrons are there?
9.
Good. How many protons are there? 6. Very nicely done. Listen, what if one of the proton converts into a neutron? Okay. What will be total number of neutrons now?
10,
And what will be total number of protons?
5,
Listen, before this change, X had how many nucleons? By nucleon, we mean the total number of protons and neutrons. So right now, how many protons and neutrons do you think this thing has?
15,
Good. So that means that mass is 15 and proton number is 6. Am I right?
yes,
Good. Now, what will happen if one of the proton converts into neutron? One of the proton converts into. So,
decreasing protons and
So-
increasing neutrons.
there will be 10 neutrons.
Yes,
And how many
and
protons?
5 protons.
So what will be the
Five.
mass? What will the mass of this new element? Mass number means total number of protons and neutrons. What will be total number of protons and neutrons?
15,
Good. So there is no change in total number of protons and neutrons. But what do you think? What will happen to number of protons?
will decrease to 5.
Good. It means when a proton converts into a neutron, number of proton decreases by 1, number of neutron increases by 1. There is no effect on mass. See? When a proton converts into a neutron, look, the mass number is same. Okay, I'm talking about the third equation. When
Yes.
X releases a beta plus particle, whenever you see a beta plus particle, you have to understand a proton is being converted to neutron. So when proton converts into neutron, the number of proton decreases by 1. So you can see Z minus 1. It means the new number of proton is 1 less than before. But there's no change in A. The mass number stays the same.
Got it, sir. Thank you.
Okay, do you understand?
Yes.
So similarly, if a neutron converts into a proton,
The mass will be the same, but the proton number will increase.
exactly. So see, this is what is happening over here. So because a neutron is converting into proton, in the third equation, you can see that the A is staying same, the number of protons and neutrons, but Z has increased by 1 because one neutron has become proton. So number of proton is 1 more than before. A beta plus particle, and there's an anti-neutrino which accompanies everything. Does this make sense now?
Yes.
Good. So I have
Thank you,
shared
sir.
this PDF with you guys. Okay. And this PDF has many past paper questions at the end. So I will recommend that you solve them all by tomorrow, so we can complete the topic for good. Like we know that. Okay, there are so many questions. So solve at least 6 questions. By tomorrow. Okay? Can you do that?
सर आप उसको PDF का मुझे मिल नहीं रहा.
Sorry?
इसका PDF मुझे मिल रहा.
ग्रुप में पढ़ा हुआ होगा. नहीं नहीं, एक मिनट भेज देता हूँ। हम्म, Let me delete some extra pages.